Shannon
isn't available right now. Please leave a message after the tone.
It's now 11 o'clock, and I've just finished watering the garden, so I might colour in for a bit before I tackle all that crap on the lounge over there. So these are my colouring in books that I got last week. So I might choose something from one of these ones. I also have all the Bobby Goods books, but I might order some more markers, so I might wait until they come, because these books are much nicer to colour and they have really thick paper and it doesn't bleed through the lines as much. So this is the one I'm doing currently, and I think I'm going to wait for the new markers to finish in what's left of it, just because 216 markers isn't enough for me. So I'll look through these books and find something. So that's the latest one I've done. And these books are fine for colouring in with alcohol markers, but the paper's really thin, so it does bleed out of the lines a lot, if you can see that. I mean, you probably don't notice it at first glance, but there's another one. But it is annoying because the colour leaks through the lines, and also you have to colour in large sections really fast because I wouldn't say they smudge, they dry really quickly, so if you go over them again it makes it kind of patchy. But these books are a lot more affordable than the Bobby Goods colouring in books, so if you're a beginner I recommend starting with these just because they're so much cheaper. I think you can get them on Amazon anywhere in the world. If you do get a Bobby Goods book, then you'll be totally professional at it. That was my 70s inspired living room I was going for. I don't know if I want to add something like wallpaper to the walls, but you can see the floor is pretty patchy. Especially with dark colours, with the alcohol markers, they tend to bleed a lot more than the pale colours. But yeah, I think I'm just going to choose something from this book, something summery because it's really hot today and we're nearly into summer in Australia. I'm gonna go with this pool scene because it's very summery and very cute, and the way that I colour is that I will look up some inspiration picture on Pinterest. So here I've typed in pool aesthetic, and then I'll pretty much just go through until I find something with colours that I like. So maybe something like this or even this one, and then I'll just go through my markers and kind of pick out similar colours so I stay within that colour palette. And it doesn't even have to be a picture like the one you're colouring in. I like these colours, so I think I might just go with this. And the picture I've chosen has bushes in the background and some plants, but this inspiration picture I have doesn't. It actually has pink palm trees. So what I'll do is, to make it stay within that colour palette, I'll just go into my markers and pick similar colours that I could use for the bushes, if that makes sense. I can either do the bushes pink, like the inspiration pick that I chose, or I could go with a green that's more in the blue colour family, if that makes sense. So there's like turquoise and ocean green, so that kind of thing. and then that way it's still within this same aesthetic. This is my first set of bluish green bushes, and I'll probably do the ones with the purple flowers even more on the blue side, just because there's a lot of greens here, but there's not really that much choice because a lot of them look the same as each other. So I'll probably have to go really blue for these other bushes. So these are the colours I've chosen for the purple flowered bushes. So the shadows will be peacock green, midtones will be mint green light, and for the highlights it will be spectrum green, and hopefully it turns out the way that I've envisioned it. And there we have it. That's what I've got so far, and it only took me 45 minutes. So you can see these ones are a little bit more blue, but it's still within that color palette that I'm going for. I'm gonna have lunch now. I don't really know what else to put in here, so I think I'm just gonna leave it as smoked salmon, tomatoes, and Persian feta. And by the way, these are the free smoked knives from Bowls, so if you have flybys and you have knife points, I highly suggest you go get some because they're actually really good. Yeah. here's my breakfast. I was supposed to make more granola yesterday, but I couldn't be bothered after I made all these cookies, so I'm having French butter and bread with some Maldon salt flakes and an Iceland black because it is getting to summer here and it is really hot. It was really hot this morning, but now it's raining, so I'm wearing my shorts with these boots and they're dirty because I was in Thailand during winter, so I never wore them this year.